for a short rest, then the session ends shortly after.
All right, thank you for that recap.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Quite the colorful recap. All right.
Not as good as your other one, you know?
Look,
You get a story.
That last one was
story
though.
for that.
I ran that last
Getting a
one.
little lazy, aren't you?
Some shade.
I ran that
thrown
last one
around.
through a prompt.
All right.
Like I used it as a prompt to generate a response, and I was just having trouble getting it right for this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm just messing
The
around.
AI failed you. All right.
It did.
You gotta go sentence by sentence and then integrate from there.
Yes, yeah. I'll get the next one perfect.
All right. So let's see. We have Juan possibly out for today, but we have Loaf and
Dyer.
Dyer are here. So I guess which do we want to bring an NPC along for the purpose of combat to keep you guys powered to 6, or what do you want to do? Does anyone want to play Shock or Iara?
I always support challenging ourselves and leaving them out.
Yeah, let's leave them out.
All right, that's
Yeah, I'm down.
it's a bold
You say that now.
thing,
wait.
but all right.
You know,
I
at
don't know
least
how
that
to
happens
do
so because
those.
you die.
It's a
I'll
bold
bring
What's that?
Iara. I'll control Iara.
I do want to learn how to do that soon.
All right,
I'll try. I'll
so
try and control her.
You're gonna try
Do it.
Iara. All right. So
Yeah.
We'll say Iara's in.
She said.
Now I think Dyer, you were not
She's dead.
here last time.
I was not out here last week.
Did we do a short rest last session? I don't see one in my
Well, I
notes.
think we got a long rest.
Oh, we got a long
when it
rest.
started in the morning.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead and do a long rest for yourself then.
Just
Dyer.
click the long rest button.
Yeah, I think that should do everything you need to do. And,
Oh, should I click the? Oh, there we go. Perfect.
All you need to do, yep.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Alright, so
Yeah, because the battle last time I was in, I was feeling it.
yeah, there was a big battle last time, but you were not.
Freaking vampire.
Last time we had ghouls paralyzing everyone.
Oh shit! I definitely saw the
Well,
text.
me. I just basically stood there and I was up.
We're out at a bar in
Yeah.
North Carolina. I look
Lunch,
down. I'm
bro.
like, "Your brother's feeling it right now. He's in trouble."
Oh no, I got my wife's.
You know, he was a good punching bag.
Yeah, is it what it is? Yeah, big deal.
If we're gonna be honest, he took
Ah,
like 200 points of damage.
was it Griffin? Was Griffin the one who was your friend Dyer? Yeah, right. He's in the camp right now. Griffin
Yes.
Tursk. Okay, I have him here.
Yeah, he was the one that I had come
I
with.
guess technically he would be an option too if you wanted to bring Griffin along. He's a little bit higher level than Shock,
Ooh,
but yeah, he's not.
Let's bring Griffin then if we're
He's
doing
more
anybody.
of a he's more of a tank. Well, it would be whoever wants to, since Nora's playing Iara, it would just be an option.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so we'll just say Iara for now, but I'll keep him in there as an option
Okay.
since he's technically with the party. Okay. So I think last time we left off, the group was looking for a place to rest because you've just been in a pretty nasty battle.
oh yeah.
So let's get back to the map. You were a little ways south of the crater where you were told there could be a crystal. What do you want to do?
Let's get in this house and clear it out. For
Can we do a
rest,
pause
yeah?
real quick?
Bro,
yeah,
we just
sure.
started.
No, so if I am gone for a week, how do I get back into? Because I wasn't there.
Oh, well, you're in the background, so you're just considered to be with the party in the story.
Okay.
It just
Are we
Let's
looking
assume
for
you're-
a crystal for the vampire or for?
Oh,
The other
right.
guy.
Yeah, so story-wise, yes, the group had... well, at least there was kind of a... maybe a Not a definite agreement, but the group had said they would find the crystal for the vampire, who everyone
Okay.
seems to be very enamored with.
Not me.
Everyone but you, yeah.
Right.
You and you and Beans, I think, are the only ones that made your save, and Loaf because he wasn't there, luckily.
Give me 10.
So yeah, I
Alright.
mean, you're kind of hiding out in these houses. Basically, Zuton told you that there was some sort of crystal in that crater to the north of where you are now. So I think the group is going to go check that out.
I'm down.
Yeah.
We can go check it out.
I'm down with that.
Let's find a house or a safe place to take a quick rest in, right?
Yeah, the house that we just cleared out from all those gas. I guess we can jump in there real quick.
Well,
don't
you
think there
fought
will be
them
more.
in the field over here.
Cool. So attention is drawn over there, which is even better. I'll begin rather than ritual casting.
So it's
I am going.
still fairly dangerous in the area. If you want, you can look for a good hiding spot to, temporarily rest in.
I want to do that.
Be that'd probably be stealth checks.
I'm
I'll,
well rested, so I can keep a lookout while you guys take a short rest.
I'll take
I
up
will,
to 2
tap-
stealth checks from the group.
I will
Whoa.
definitely do one of those.
Look, please take my guidance on
I
stealthing.
can do
Oh,
No,
IR.
stealth I will not be doing.
I'll do IR then.
That's
Yeah,
probably a
that's
good
the one
idea.
that
See.
Oh wow!
Huh.
All right, so Iara and Loafer kind of quickly scanning the area, and you would notice an alleyway between two of the houses. It's pretty well hidden by a bunch of brush and shrubbery. So she says, "Over there. Let's go." And I assume you're going to use
quickly
that spot.
pass. Yep. And quickly
Yeah.
pass tiny hut.
All right. We'll
Then
just
1
say.
minute.
Oh, okay, so you're doing a normal spell to cast it.
So I'm using my awakened spellbook, quick ritual cast.
Oh, okay. One of your daily uses.
Yeah, my only daily use of that.
All right. So you take a minute setting up your tiny hut as you all see Beans kind of throw his hands up and a large dome appears in the area as he quickly kind of motions for you to all enter it. Alright, so I assume you're going to try to pass an hour in here, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'll stay out and just keep a lookout since I'm well rested.
Well, you can keep a lookout from
Whoa.
inside.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's safer in here. And I
Okay.
can't smell
Yeah.
you.
And we'll be in there together.
Nice.
They can't get to us unless we leave, or they dispel it.
Okay,
So
cool.
Alright, so let me...
Enjoy some crackers and juice boxes.
Alright, so Beans
I love
passes
juice
out
bottles.
some treats. Now let me roll some stuff. Let me know if
Yeah.
you're doing anything during this hour while I'm rolling.
Can I try to bake something?
How would you bake something?
Well, I
stand
guess
at
I'm
the
keeping a
pinnacle of
lookout, so
my
never
race.
mind. Never mind.
Ira says the smell of fresh bread could attract enemies. Alright. So the hour passes. This was a very good spot. Several ghouls move past, but have no idea you're in this alley. So go ahead and short rest if you want to benefit. You spend one of your daily short rests.
Would that be everybody? Sorry.
What did you say?
Sorry, I saw the short rest.
Yeah, it'd be a short rest. But I assume with your wounds treated, everyone's feeling a bit better.
Yeah.
Are you ready to head over to the crater?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you approach, it seems like the area is sunken down, and there are several ruined buildings down in the crater. It's also very foggy, so it's hard to see down here.
Can I sneak at the front of the group? Just try to see through the fog.
How would you see through the fog?
I mean, just as best as I can. I don't think dark vision would help me, but
No, the fog wouldn't actually let you benefit much from dark vision. You can probably only see about 30 feet around you. But did you say you wanted to kind of go ahead of the group and try to scout it?
yeah, just sneak ahead of the group, try to scout it.
Alright, so you all waiting here for him, kind of at the top of the crater?
Sure.
Okay.
Be careful.
Give me a stealth check.
If I have proficiency, do I get advantage on it?
No, you would just get your proficiency bonus to the roll.
Oh, okay.
It should calculate it into the roll. Alright, 24.
Shit.
So you come down the hill into the area. As I said, it's kind of foggy and misty. You can't really see too much. You definitely hear things moving around ahead of you. What do you want to do?
Try to hide behind some cover and, advance a little bit.
Alright, so there's a nearby wall that you would get behind. And actually, let me just use the party tokens so you're not all sitting here in the dark. One moment.
Wait, do you hear something? Should I pass without trace so we don't have to deal with them? Do y'all want to keep going?
Ooh. I will message Loaf to come back here.
Alright, so you would get a mental message from Beans to return to the group.
Can I reply mentally back? How does that work?
I believe so. What's the distance of that anyway? 120?
120 feet, yeah.
Alright, so you can't see him, but yeah, you kind of know what direction he's in. So I'll say...
And can reply in a whisper that only you can hear, yeah.
I'll say, I've done this before. Just give me a few minutes.
Dyer has magic that can help.
Sure.
I'll message again.
Alright, so you're gonna head back, or you gonna go forward?
I do want to go a little bit forward and then go back.
I'll message him again and say, continue forward, Jill, if you need help from us.
Alright, so go ahead and move the token where you want to move. Just kind of go slowly in case something pops up.
This is another wall, right?
Yes.
I'll just go behind that wall over there.
Alright, so as you get there, you hear footsteps behind the wall here. What's your perception?
Perception is just +2.
Alright.
Should I roll for it?
Yeah, sure. Give me a passive perception. Or, sorry, give me a perception check.
16.
Alright, so as you're kind of leaning up against the wall, hiding, you would see a little bit off to the west of you a creature moving around in shadow.
Nope.
It
Alright.
does not seem to have noticed you, luckily, as it stalks through the darkness. the
No.
Got
fog.
I'll sneak back to the group and let them know there are shadow ghasts around.
Alright, so you leave the area. And yeah, a little while later at the top of the hill, he would rejoin you coming out of the mist ahead.
Do you want to go by yourself, or should we all go with you?
Yeah, you can take down one shadow ghast, right, Love? It's
Or-
easy.
Sounds like a good way to get
Easy.
killed. I'll say, you know, Dart, we can probably sneak past them with your magic. They didn't seem very perceptive.
Yes,
Just,
and if
I
they
just
do
saw one,
I'm
attack
but I heard
us,
more.
gonna cast Pass Without Trace.
Alright, so you're
Why-
using...
why should we?
You don't think we should?
Or what? Why would we? Are you
Do we
afraid?
want to get another battle?
To avoid
What if more
splitting the
come?
group, I would hate if Fluff got ambushed and he was by himself. We might
know,
not have
but-
time. But at the same time,
Why waste the spell?
we are quite loud and clanky.
So, question, Dyer. It looks
Yes.
like your spells are full. Oh, wait, because you weren't here last time.
Yeah,
It was
I did a long
Yeah.
rest.
Him and low.
Okay, so never mind. You that would make sense then, because you weren't in the last battle.
Yes.
I just don't understand why we would waste a spell to sneak past this.
Do we want another battle at the moment?
Low.
Well, I'm not afraid.
Myra says, my only concern is we can't see how many enemies are in the ruins down there, especially with all this fog.
I don't want to
We can
leave
only go
Low.
30 feet as well.
Yeah,
If we
so we
wanna
all have
just-
to go together, or Low has to go by himself.
If you want to
What do you think?
grab something and run, you know, it's better to sneak until you find what you're looking for in these types of, you know, endeavors.
I think I agree.
Would you like to go by yourself, or do you
Why
want
would I fear
everybody around
any
you?
enemies that are clearly weaker than me?
That's a valid question. Low, would you want to go by yourself or the support of the party?
I'm always down to go by myself to you know scout a little bit more. It's just a matter of what you want to do.
Okay.
I think it's best you go by yourself. I'm going to attack you and make you invisible.
Sweet.
Alright, so you cast invisibility.
On Low.
This is once per day for free. Is that what this is?
Yeah, from Shadow Touched.
Oh, okay.
I also cast a spell in Loaf. I cast Enlarge Reduce and give him baby legs.
You shrink him?
Please don't.
So he's got baby legs now.
Are you actually reducing
As you are
him?
doing that, I would pick up my hand and say, stop it, Toadley.
Fine. So no, I stopped.
I don't
me
think
before I
you
do
can
it.
just shrink one part of him. Also, you would have to shrink his whole self.
His whole body. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So Loaf is gonna try to do this solo. Then is that the plan?
And he's in. Yep.
So the group is
Scream if you need us.
probably about at least a round or two from entering in the event that he, is attacked. Just FYI.
I'll dash out if I'm attacked.
What happened?
So you head back down into the mist. You have invisibility. You are not shrunken. Let's see. So you come back down the hill to here. As you get here, you think you hear some movement from around the corner.
Of course.
I'll avoid the movement and just go. Even though I'm invisible, I'll still try to sneak as I move through the sort of cobbled streets.
All right, go ahead and give me stealth with advantage, since everything is unaware of you.
Alrighty. Let's see.
Okay. All right, so you are go ahead, move to where you are sneaking.
I'll go around to where I was just a second, and then I'll keep moving in that direction towards over here.
All right, let me check something. Okay.
I
So you
forgot to link
definitely
that
think
earlier.
there's something moving around in this ruined building over here. Possibly several somethings. Go ahead and move where you want to go.
I'll switch cover and go. I think this is another building over here, or some sort of wall. Try to go for that.
Okay. So as
There
you're
we go.
moving over there, at the edge of your vision, you would see a ghast moving through the street over here.
Cool.
It has not seen you, but it's kind of moving in this direction.
Is this another sort of? Is this like
It's
still the street?
well, this is like a little stairway going up to a raised stone kind of walkway.
Okay. I'll try to go over that direction, sort of get some elevation, see if I can see a little bit more,
Okay.
and avoid the ghast. So I'll move here.
Alright, so there's definitely more of them. You can kind of smell a horrid stench coming from the west, and you hear more movement over here, though so far none of them seem to have noticed you.
Cool. I'll keep going in this direction, see if I can spot like an important building that might have what I'm looking for.
Okay. So you continue moving down the street. And as you get to this point, you hear some large footsteps in the mist, kind of up in this direction. You can't, I don't think you can see anything yet.
I'll keep moving north.
Okay.
And try to get a little bit closer to what I'm hearing, but still a little out of its way.
Give me another stealth check.
Sure. Advantage, right?
Yes.
All right.
Alright, so you're still moving pretty quiet. The invisibility is definitely doing some heavy lifting here. Luckily, it's luckily none of them seem to have smelled you or noticed you in any way. But you start to see something coming out of the mist from up ahead.
Got it. Is this like a column? Ooh.
It looks like a collection of bones. But these are no ordinary bones. It looks like a small dragon.
Hmm.
It's very strange to find something like that here.
We're looking for a crystal, right? Would I know anything about a crystal? See if it might be on this thing or keeping this thing together?
You don't see anything that looks like a crystal on the creature. But you
Okay.
know that the crystal is supposed to be around a large group of undead. And there are a lot of ghouls in the area, so it could be close.
Hmm. Is this a space I can move to? Does it look like a column that I can go behind?
Yes.
I'll try to go for the column, get some distance between me and the creature.
Alright, give me another stealth check, but no advantage, because it might hear you now. Just a normal stealth roll.
13.
Alright, so go ahead and move. as you move over there, you make some noise on some of the loose rocks, and the creature is gonna kind of look over in this direction and start moving towards you. What do you want to do?
Oh no. Can I dash while stealthing?
Yeah, you can move move quickly while stealthing.
Can I throw a rock while I'm stealthing?
Yeah, sure. You trying to use deception to kind
Yeah,
of throw
I'll
him off?
throw a rock basically to this column over here,
All right.
and I'll move in the opposite direction.
Do you have proficiency in deception?
I don't, but I have I have big muscles and athletics.
All right. Give
Needs
me.
proficiency.
I guess just give me a straight dex or strength check, your choice.
I'll do strength. Oh no.
Alright, so you throw the rock. It sort of appears as it's flying over him. He looks over there, but he's still kind of looking in your direction as he continues over that way.
I'll move north as fast as I can, but
Okay.
trying to be a little bit quiet.
Alright, give me another stealth check.
And this one's straight too, right?
Yes, because he is very close.
Okay.
So luckily, this time... Well, actually, I'm gonna hold this, because he is actively looking for you now.
Oh no.
So luckily, he doesn't seem to notice as you quickly move up here. And he is
Awesome.
continuing to kind of look around in this area. And as you get up here, you think there's some movement coming from inside this building as well. There might be more ghouls here, or more undead here than you initially thought. What do you want to do?
I'm going to try to go west and circle back while still scouting a little bit the area.
Okay.
So I'll go west. Trying to hurry up a little bit.
Alright, so give me another stealth check. Again, normal.
Sure. Ooh.
Alright.
IR can help.
No, IR's not there. Alright, so where are you going?
I'm going west. Like
Go
that
ahead,
way.
move to where you're going. Okay, so as you get to the statue, you knock some rocks over, and a bunch of creatures come running out from behind the area over here. Give me initiative roll.
Sure.
I guess I'm gonna have to get your token. Give me a sec.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
It's okay. It's okay, guys.
Alright, so go ahead and give me an initiative roll. You are still invisible, but at this point, these creatures are actively looking for you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, you know what? I think I have to clear. I thought I cleared it already. Sorry, give me another initiative roll. Or you can use the same one. But I do have to clear the initiative, because it was still had stuff on it from last week.
If I can, I will do another roll.
Yeah, you can do another roll, that's fine.
Slightly better. Okay.
Oh, you rolled as the party? Well, that's fine. So the
Oh my god.
first act, so this guy is going to kind of run up to the area where he heard the noise.
Uh-oh.
And he is just going to look around, kind of growling. and sniffing the air. And he is going to attempt to kind of claw at the area you're in. So he's attacking at disadvantage. 18.
18 will do. I'll do a deflect attack on it.
All right. So you do your deflect attack as he claws you for 12 slashing, but go ahead and spend your reaction and roll for the deflection. Okay. So that would deflect 10 of the 12, so you take 2. And I
I also have to add my Dex mod and monk level.
Oh, okay. I think you can put that into the macro if you wanted to do that for you. But
I should, yeah.
But yeah, what would that?
That
be?
would get to like +2 +6, 18.
Alright, so luckily you would fully deflect the attack. Unfortunately, the claws of the creature do scrape against you still, and I would still need the con save to see if it paralyzes you.
Oh no.
Alright.
50.
So luckily, it attacks you, but you kind of invisibly deflect it, taking no damage, and you resist the dangerous paralytic claw. That's it for that one. So
Oh
this
no,
one
there's more.
also going to kind of run over here. And he's going to swipe at the air. Disadvantage, so 9 is going to miss as you're kind of trying very hard to stay out of their attack range. This guy is going to move around to here. Also kind of going towards where the sound was. And he's just going to lunge and try to bite. Ooh, 21, I think, is going to hit you.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are bit for 4 piercing and 13 necrotic. So 17 damage.
Alright.
Alright, so that's it for them. It's now your turn. You're still invisible, so they are just kind of swinging at the air, though you deflected one of their attacks, which kind of gives him a notion that something is here. What do you want to do? I guess one of them bit you too, so...
Disengage and dash.
So as being invisible, you don't have to disengage.
Oh, okay. Or I guess I should dodge to increase my chances of. I'll spend a focus.
Well, they're
point.
already at disadvantage because you're invisible.
Oh, so it wouldn't do anything, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just try to keep going around them.
All right. You trying to be stealthy still, or just like booking it, just running?
I'll still try to be stealthy.
All right. So that will take an action. Go ahead and give me a stealth check as you try to move away without them hearing
60.
you. All right. So go ahead. Where are you moving to? And remember, you can't move through their squares.
Okay.
Or the, yeah.
Would going here be moving through them?
That would be difficult terrain, but no, you could move there without issue.
Okay, I'll cross through there and basically go this way.
Okay, so you kind of squeeze through, moving that way. And you do so pretty quietly. 16. Go ahead, move yourself where you're going.
Right there.
Okay, so as you get there, you would see to the south of you more of these creatures. And also, kind of in the middle of them, you see a small dark crystal, which is kind of pulsing with necrotic energy. That might be what you're looking
Nice.
for. It's right here.
Cool.
The creatures seem to be collecting like around it, but as was said, you don't think they can actually see it, though something about it may draw them to it. But what do you want to do?
Um, hmm, I'm so close to it. I'll try to throw a rock like as far as I can this way.
All right, so as that is going on, you see a bunch of these gas kind of racing up here, trying to figure out what's going on. Just like swiping all around. Luckily, they didn't hear you run away, so they don't know exactly where you are. Now, you said you want to throw a rock somewhere?
Yeah, I
Fireball.
want to basically draw these three south so I can maybe grab this and just book it out.
Alright, so at this point, I'll say these guys here are kind of coming up north to see what's going on, also, because they hear all this commotion.
Oh my god. That's too many guests. On the second thought, I think I'm just gonna book it. I'll go west and around.
Alright, so they're coming up this way. You say you're going to try to just run away?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and give me another stealth check to try to get out of here quietly.
Alright. 23.
Alright, so yes, you very quietly, as you see these things coming up here, tiptoe through the area. And you said you're just trying to leave at this point?
Yeah.
Alright, so you dash off into the mists, leaving them behind. And you do escape successfully, leaving the map. What do you want to do?
Get back to the group and just report. Maybe draw them a map of the things that I've seen, and tell them here's where I saw the crystal. But there's just a huge horde of ghasts that do a lot of damage.
So,
Well, Nora, Dyer, do you have any ideas? I have spells that can affect areas. What were there other things there besides gas, or was it just gas? Slow.
Oh, there was also this big heap of bones that was basically it was like a dragon that was resurrected. It was very scary.
Resurrected?
Yeah, it almost looked like it was just bones, but it was moving pretty fast and it could smell me somehow. So just a big dragon skeleton
well,
coming after me. It's
it
pretty
was the
scary.
gas that could smell you. You're not sure if the dragon could. You think he heard you or sensed you
Oh,
in
that's
some
fair.
way.
Yeah.
How did you even make it out of there?
I almost died. I'll tell you that much. I mean,
You would
I
see
got
he's
bit.
all
I
scratched
got
up in a bit.
scratched.
Yeah.
I got
I guess-
almost paralyzed, and if I got paralyzed, I would have been a dead man. There were like
I
at
guess-
least 20.
We could
So
go
what
in.
do we do?
Beans, do you have any fireballs? If we could group these things up.
I'll pull my pants forward, look down, and say, no, they're not on fire.
Oh gosh.
But I do have some area of effect spells that can affect these things. It's just a matter of keeping them around there.
Yes, I think we can do that as Loaf steals this item.
I
wonder if anyone could.
We should use misdirection.
Yes.
And we could cause quite a
No,
ruckus.
they seem to
Or
chase.
I could go in and fight them myself.
Nora, there are so many. There are so many.
Yes, but I have power.
I could probably fly up and cause a distraction.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Totally. You have taken on a green adult dragon before. This bone dragon should be nothing for you, right?
I hope that it can't fly.
Beans, are you trying to get Toadleaf killed?
Never. I love Toadleaf. I have just seen how strong he is, and as I said, he took on an entire green dragon by himself.
By himself?
I
gotta hear that story.
Cause a distraction myself while you all take this.
Well, I could at least help with this distraction. Something like it at least.
What I say is, Loaf, let us four draw the attention of folks. We all five of us go in together, and
Do we have any
we'll
bottles of grease?
Ooh, we might. Let me look through the bag of holding.
Because that could definitely help us here.
Let's see what sort of potions we have.
Chuck some grease bottles at this thing, at this group.
Put some fire on it. Be gone.
We could probably just gather all the grease off of Juan since he is so greasy and oily.
Ooh, shots fired. We have a potion.
Well, I did hear what happened.
Does everybody have a potion of healing on them?
I don't think I do.
Well, we'll take a potion of healing.
Where?
Thank you so much.
You gotta get off me. Go.
Can I use the potion right now?
Use it for when somebody goes down. It's an easy way to revive them.
Is it very potent? I'm a little bit damaged.
Looking through my pack, I have 2 potions of superior healing and 1 greater healing.
Oh, well, take a potion as well, Toby.
If you want.
Loaf, you can do with it what you would like. It is your potion.
Thank you.
It's 2d4.
Do I know how much it would heal me for?
2d4 plus 4
2d4
No,
plus
2d4
4.
plus 2.
plus 2. 2d4 plus 2.
If it's a normal healing potion.
I think I'll use it right now.
Alright,
Do
go
it.
ahead and roll.
4 plus.
Oof.
Anybody want a potion of fire breathing? Did that help out anyone?
Alright, so you quaff the potion, gaining back 4 health.
Nice.
I could be an actual dragon. I could swoop in and fire breath.
Okay, I'll give the potion of fire breathing to Toby.
Alright.
Okay.
So are you all heading down the hill into the mist?
Let us not split the party. Loaf, when you see the time is right, sneak around and get that crystal.
Sounds good. Am I still invisible, by the way?
Do not touch it.
Yeah, you would be.
Cool.
You will become uninvisible midway, at the start of this battle. Heads up.
Okay. Sounds good. Would we be able to enter this map from wherever we want, or would we start at the southern part?
No, you could try to move around. There is a bit of a danger moving around the other side, so there's a chance something might see you.
Okay. I just relayed the information I saw. Did they have access to the map when I was moving around?
Yeah, everyone should have been able to see it, right?
Yeah, I was able to.
They probably dispersed and they seem to be crowding around the crystal like they were drawn to it. So they might have gone back to their starting positions, but
I wonder if that's
I'm
only
ready to
when
go.
someone else gets around it.
What's that?
I wonder if that's only when someone else gets around the crystal that they surround it.
Oh, maybe.
Let's get up close. Let's see. Just hop.
I'm ready to snatch it when the opportunity arises.
Slow.
Iris as well. From what Zutan said, they seem to be drawn to these crystals. So I'm guessing they just kind of hang out near them.
All right.
Let's do it.
Easy decision.
Let's do it.
Coming from the southwest or northwest?
The crystal was closer to the northern part, but it might be beneficial to start south and draw them away from it. So either one works.
Sounds fantastic. Let's do it.
Alright, so you make your way down the hill into the mist. And you are you trying to be stealthy, or are you just kind of going?
Maybe stealthy
Alright.
until Nora starts fighting.
Alright. That's the way to do it.
All right, give me
Yep.
stealth checks from everyone, including the
And look,
NPC.
you are still invisible at this point.
Awesome.
All right, so you head down the hill.
Ooh,
Jesus.
18.
Those some good
Not
rolls.
stealthy.
Coming into the area. So far, you think you hear some movement in the
here we
street over here, and you also hear movement in the house nearby.
So you say.
You don't think anyone has noticed you yet. Luckily,
What
coming into this area, you were able to assist each other, so I only took some of your stealth checks, the higher ones.
could I have been flying like up high?
You can, but you can't really stealth if you're flying. There's nothing
Really?
to hide
Okay.
behind. I mean, I guess you could, as long as nothing can see you through the mist.
Yeah. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
How high up are you?
Not too high right now. We'll say like 60 foot.
Oh, so you're really high. Okay. So
Oh,
yeah, you can't
Jesus.
see your group. You can't see anything. You're just like in this thick whiteness.
Oh, the mist is that thick. Okay, well I wasn't aware. How close would I be able to fly and still see them roughly?
So you can see about 30 feet through the mist.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So I'd stay at 30 foot. Yeah.
Okay. I'll give you a
Toad Leaf is
stealth
nice.
check at
Dog.
disadvantage, Toad Leaf.
Really?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
actually some things that can see better.
I rolled
through the
I rolled a
mist.
17 for my stealth check.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, you definitely hear something moving around up ahead. You can kind of see over the walls because you're pretty high up. You think there is something in the mist in this building up ahead, or several
Guys.
somethings.
Should we pelt this house before we break stealth to see if we can draw as many as possible that direction?
Yes, let's approach. Should we? You say, if I
We can
heard
just
you correctly, we should move up to this corner over here.
Oh, I meant to just like throw some stones, you know. That way they can just go there and we can see them.
I'll turn to Nora and Toadley. Well, Toadley, if I can barely see you, I'll turn to Nora and Dar. Say, what do you think?
Or what shall we do?
The other option is we move forward and draw their attention that way. They come at us.
I think we go
Are
forward.
Lou, are these walls here, or is it just rubble?
There are walls in front of you where you can't see past. They're not that
Okay.
high. They're probably only about 10 feet because there's a bunch of knocked over walls and the roof is kind of caved in. But you can't see over them from the ground.
Like here?
I guess Ayara, would she want to scout ahead and see if there's like a group of them together? If she stealths?
I think Loaf.
Or
Well,
maybe
yeah.
Loaf?
Loaf has already
Peek around
done
the
that.
corner.
I got you.
Aye.
I'll go behind this wall.
Yeah,
It's-
if you could just see if there's
it's
a group of them, then we could do a surprise attack for sure. Like, as many as we could hit at once, I think would be best than trying to just sprint right out.
Sure, I'll go there. I'll move behind that wall.
Alright, so you move up that way.
Are you sharing the? Sorry, are you sharing the compendium, Lou?
I'm not sure why.
Okay, I'm just having trouble finding stuff I'm looking for.
Alright, so you would see one of the gas kind of moving down the street here. So far it hasn't noticed any of you, but it's getting close to you.
I go back and tell them since they can't see me. I tried to say like one with my finger, but I forgot
Yeah.
I was invisible.
So you all would hear the movement over here as it's moving through the area.
Draw it into us. This one. Funnel it down here. Funnel it back here. We can poop out.
Dyer, Nora, Dyer, assassinated.
Yes.
I was going to say, Dyer and Nora, we are waiting for your trigger. You know what is best. Once you start, the rest of us will.
But don't fight near the crystal. I need to be able to steal it.
The crystal is north. By that. I think at least we move up to about this location more.
Fine. Nora will step out. And she'll look at this thing and she'll say,
Alright, give me
every breath that you
initiatives.
draw, every
Oh.
breath that you draw
Huh?
Oh, hang on.
is
So,
a show of my mercy.
So she was stepping forward. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls. Before, because he might get to move first as he sees her. Alright.
Oh, I'll take 15. I had advantage unlocked.
Alright, so the creature is not really surprised as Nora just kind of steps up and taunts it. It looks towards you, claws extended, and just lets out an angry hiss. But the first to act, is going to be the creature. Alright, so as it hisses... Give me one moment. Let me see if anything else heard that. Yeah, alright. Alright, so there is also some hissing coming from the house over here. But yeah, so the first to act is going to be the ghast. As you come out and begin monologuing at it, it just kind of rushes at you. Like you live by... Oh god, here it comes! It lunges at you, but you easily kick it back, as it is... does not make a very good attack roll, unfortunately. Embarrassingly enough for it. And that is going to be it for the creature. Loaf.
I'll keep an eye on the group, and seeing Nora handle it so easily, I'll swing around and start making my way to where I remember the crystal to be. So I'll move.
Okay, remember, moving through people is difficult terrain.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just move towards west and go north a little bit. I have 45 movement speed, so if I can move 35 feet this turn, difficult terrain would make it
40 feet.
right. Okay. I'll go here then.
Well, that would be... You could go to the 35-foot mark, because you have to run through Iara.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Alright, so you rush over that way.
Or can I...
Space.
Yeah, there we go.
Anything else?
I'm trying to be sneaky, so if there's anything...
Alright, so as an action, give me a stealth check.
Sure.
So say you spend your action stealthing.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think monks can do it as a bonus action, only rogues can.
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, so you're sneaking. A creature comes around the corner here. which you would see. Um, I think you can see it, right?
Yeah, I can see it.
Alright, so it looks a little bit different from the others.
Ooh.
It looks more feral, and almost like it has more of an intelligence to its movements.
Okay. Can I warn the group in any way?
Well, at this point, are you just gonna say something? Like, how would you warn them? If you say anything, it will reveal your position. You don't think it
That's
sees
true.
you.
That's true. Yeah, I'll I'll just hope that everyone's prepared for it.
Okay. Toad Leaf, what's your passive perception?
I don't at the moment. One sec.
Oh wait, I think I have it here. 12 or no, 11. Okay.
11. Yeah.
So. Oh, that's weird. Alright, so it, actually, I don't think anyone noticed it. So it's going to come over to here, and you would suddenly hear something chanting in the mists. Which...
If I heard chanting, would I be able to use my reaction or no?
So at the point it started casting, you wouldn't necessarily see it.
Right, so that's fair.
So you couldn't necessarily counterspell it.
And I
IR,
assume I'm the same way.
yeah, because like basically you would hear
Yeah.
chanting,
Cool.
and I can turn around like, what is it? And suddenly you see it there, and at that point it would be too late.
Too late. Yeah, cool.
So Iara is targeted by some kind of black mist. I need a con save from her. Which I think is going to be Nora.
Nice.
Yeah.
So she, 19. Alright, so 28 halved is 14 necrotic damage, as she is withered by some sort of black miasma. The creature is then going to duck back around the corner, moving behind the wall. That's it for that one. Toad Leaf.
Right.
So you don't think the one down below saw you? You only saw it for a moment, because actually up here, you would only have a 5-foot view.
Okay. Jesus Christ.
Because yeah, you would see very little on the ground, being 30 feet up.
What if I cast light on myself? Is it going to give me a better view?
No, it's just foggy. Light wouldn't. Actually, light probably would make it worse because it would be reflecting off all the fog around you.
Guess I really don't have a
hear
choice.
it though, so you know it's over in this area.
Yeah, let me work on that real quick. Jeez. I guess I'll. Oh well, if my mouse lets me. There we go. 15 foot right here.
Okay. Fly over there, and you can fly over the walls. So yeah, now you can see it down below.
I could. Well, then I would have just done.
Yes. So if you want, you can fly over the walls. You just have to tell me where you're doing
I
that.
see. So if I was right here, that would have been 10 foot.
Oh, 15 feet. All right. So you fly over to here.
Oh yeah. All right. I would see the creature and. All I can kind of see right now. Just gonna go ahead and make an attack at it with.
All right, so it sees you kind of fly up above as it hisses at you. Actually, since you were stealthing, you would have advantage right now because you just came out of stealth.
Ooh. All right, I'm gonna attack with 2 Eldritch Blasts.
All right. So
Well,
first
that kinda
one is
sucked.
advantage. 15. Oh no, those are both going to miss it. AC 16, so it dodges. Unless you're using something else.
Let's see. After the short rest, I have access to the favorite of Arcel, granting me a hit on the first one because it's 2d4.
Alright, so you use some energies to make the first shot more accurate. Go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. Oh,
Alright.
for 2 damage.
Alright,
That's
so
gonna be it.
yeah, you blast the creature, giving it a small wound.
And I would I'd go back here. I think it was.
Alright,
Or
you fly back over there. Nora, what are you gonna do? You heard something happening behind you, but you can't really see that well.
So go right here, and then does she need to make a con save? She's in this thing.
No, only if you start in the aura.
Oh, I
So-
did. Pretty sure I started.
Oh,
it
were you
in
next
the
to it?
aura.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
then
next to it.
yes, you need to do a stench con save, which is going to be Constitution. Yeah, DC 10.
Easy.
Hmm.
Yeah, and then she'll swing at this one for a good first swing. Bam!
Alright, so yeah, 20 will land a hit to slam it with your
Bam!
maul. Doing 16 points of damage, which will give it 1 level of wound. And I think a strength save.
Topple it. Yep.
It is going to fail, falling prone.
Nice. And then she will Blade Ward,
Okay.
giving up an action, but giving herself a minus, I guess, 1d4. Any attacks against her. Oh,
Can you do that in place of an attack?
yes. Eldritch Knight. Where's my feature? It's been a while since I did it. Take the attack action, replace one attack. There you go. Wizard cantrips.
Okay. Alright, so you do a Blade Ward and end your turn, I assume. Beans. Or wait, did you have
Yes,
something
that'll
else?
be fine. Yes, she will look at the creature and say, "How does it feel to be looked down upon by a creature superior of yourself?"
Beans.
And that's it.
Just kind of hisses at you. You're not sure if it even understands you.
I will mind sliver that dude, or attempt to.
Which dude? Oh, the one that she just attacked?
Yeah.
Alright, so you move up, casting a Mind Sliver. So it will attempt to defend with its intelligence. It is going to make the save with a +0.
Oh,
So
That was a
you
huge
sense
damage.
it resists your psychic emanation.
cool. That sounds awesome. And then I'll bring out my Spectral Mind with my bonus action. And Noam Chomsky appears.
Alright, so at the end of the round, more gas are going to come running out of the building. Okay.
Right.
Yep.
Alright, so that's it for them. So the ghast goes. He's gonna rush up to where Nora is. He is going to lunge at you with a claw. Luckily, he couldn't get into flank position. 16 just misses as you bring your maul up to parry his claw, knocking him back slightly. This one is going to run around you to gain flank and then claw at you. Ooh, 25, I think, will strike you. Catching you off guard. He's going to hit you for 9 slashing. And I need a con save as you feel yourself start to stiffen up.
Did Dare get a turn last round?
I don't. I was just about to say the same thing. I do not think I have.
not.
I don't see you on the initiative tracker. You might not have selected your token when you rolled. Do you want to try rolling again? Just make sure your token is selected.
Yeah.
And Ira too. I don't think she got.
Yeah, I don't think you rolled for Iara, Nora.
I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna bring you in after this gassed dive.
Okay.
So I'll put you at 17.1.
That might have been my fault. Sorry about that.
No worries. Yeah, and I'll make this guy 17.09. Alright, so he swung at you, smacked you for 9 slashing. You made your con save, Nora. Dare, what do you want to do?
I'm going to be moving up here by Nora.
On your
Okay.
aura so that everyone knows. If you want to. If you want to. I mean, I know that you got 10-foot aura, but
Let's see if I remember how to do that. Sorry. Oh, yeah, there it is.
It's the cog wheel on
Yep.
your... Yeah, you got it. Alright, so you rush up behind the prone one, and I assume you're going to attack him.
Yep, I'm going to attack him.
Alright, so as he's attempting to get up, you would have advantage, so go ahead and give me a second roll, because he is prone currently. Oh, but unfortunately, even with a 14... Oh, wait. So that will actually hit him with the flank. So yeah, you would strike, slashing him with your sword as he attempts to stand. Go ahead and give me a damage roll.
On both? Sorry.
On the first one. Well, either way, just click the
Yeah.
damage button. So that would be 15 points of damage as you cut him and give him another 2 levels of wound. He is very wounded at this point, on the edge of being alive. Second attack. Alright, so again, you're at advantage. 17 on the first attack will strike.
oh, those are damage rolls.
Oh
bro.
yeah, those are damage rolls. I need a attack roll.
Make 2 attack rolls because it's advantage.
Or
Just click it
yeah, or
twice.
set it to advantage. Either way.
Yeah.
So just hit my greatsword again.
Yep.
Do the greatsword attack, and you'd be at advantage still because he's prone.
Let's
All right.
do another one.
Yeah, go
Because
ahead.
you might
Roll
crit.
a second attack, and there should be an advantage button on your sheet, so you can just roll twice when you have advantage instead of having to click it twice. But yeah, go ahead, roll a second attack.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright, so 19 will strike. Go ahead and give me another damage roll.
That was a damage roll. That wasn't an attack roll.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Wait, what? No, so,
I'm confused.
He hit damage roll instead of a second attack roll.
I see a d20 plus 7.
Yeah.
That's an attack roll.
Oh, it is? Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. Okay, yeah. Damage.
All right, I
My
thought
bad.
so. The damage on the 19 or the 9, sorry.
It doesn't matter. It will roll the same dice
Yeah.
if you click on either of them. Alright, so you cut him for
Nice.
16, which is going to basically just sever him in half. He is
Next.
down. Anything else?
I think that'll be all for me.
Alright, Iara. What's she gonna do?
Girl's gonna.
She feels a bit withered from whatever just put a spell on her.
Yeah, she's like, oh god, I don't want that to happen again. Oh, she can shoot with her hand crossbow to this without, right? Any cover, or is that? no, that's
That
in
would
the
be
way.
out of her sight, so she'd be at disadvantage because she can only see 30 feet in the mist.
Oh,
But she can move forward a bit. You can only see it because you can see through both her and your eyes. But she, anything past 30 feet, she
Gotcha.
can't see.
okay.
Okay.
And she will step up, shoot that one
All
with
right.
her hand crossbow.
So she
Where
comes
is it?
through the mist, firing. She says, "There's something behind me. Just be careful." Yeah, 19 will strike it. So 9 and 8, 17 points of damage as the crossbow bolt pierces its shoulder, giving it 1 level of wound. And it
Right,
does
and
not
then-
seem happy with her.
She can.
Who dat?
She wants to step back and then
Andrew.
stealth.
Andrew.
All
Try
right,
and hide.
give me a stealth check.
Okay. Stealth.
It's a bonus
Where is
action.
it? God, I gotta pull up her sheet. Sorry, guys.
If you click on her sheet, there is a. Oh, you got it. Alright, so she unfortunately does not successfully hide. The
Dang, bruh.
Ghast is going to rush south, lunging at Dire. Yeah. Oh, but rolls a natural 1 and you easily knock him back, keeping him from his attack.
Not getting me.
Alright, this guy is down. Loaf.
I'll move up north to see if I can see around this wall and see if the path is clear.
Alright, so
And
are you trying the
I think that's
stealth
10
again?
feet. Yeah. And then, yeah.
Alright,
And
give me-
then I'll,
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
I'll
I'll just continue sneaking up north, basically.
Alright, so if you move from here, you will have to end behind cover, or else this guy will automatically see you.
I think that's 40 feet if I can get to that wall.
Sure. So go ahead, you can move through,
Okay.
and go ahead and make another stealth check.
Yeah.
Luckily, now you have
Since
a
I'm
bunch
still
of...
invisible, is it with advantage?
Yes. Well, are you still
Oh.
invisible? Beans, I don't
Yeah,
see
you
you.
should be.
So you are
He didn't
concentrating
say.
on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
So
Does
then
not
yes,
get
you
any
would...
concentration. Oh.
You would have advantage for now, because you're not close enough for them to sense you in other
Cool.
means. So yeah, you
19.
successfully hide in the mist, and you don't think the creature knows you're there. Anything else?
Can I dash and keep moving stealthily?
Yes, you just have to end your movement behind cover if you
Sure.
want to keep stealthing.
I'll do Step of the Wind. Just use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
I'll try to see behind this wall. Can I squeeze through here, or would I have to go around this way?
It's difficult terrain, so you could go through there. It would cost extra movement.
I'll just go through it because I want to stay hidden as much as possible. So I'll move here, and I think would this give me cover? This
Yes,
column?
you just kind of have to duck down behind it.
Sure, I think I can get there from 20 feet, 25, 35. Yeah. Right?
No, with the difficult terrain, there's no way you could get there.
Oh.
You'd be like over in this area.
Okay. Can I kind of go here to see around this way?
Yeah, you could go past the statue and kind of duck down behind that. That's fine.
Perfect. I'll go right here.
All right, so that is going to be it for you.
Yes.
The enemy goes. So it did not like being shot at from above. Not at all. Let's see. So it hears all this commotion. It's just going to come out here. Coming up on you from the mists, Dire. Kind of tries to sneak up on you. Luckily, you hear it coming. And it is going to do a claw attack. Which is going to miss you. You get your greatsword up and kind of keep it at bay before it can come in and slash you. It's going to do a second attack, though, clawing again. Oh, luckily it's not rolling very well. And that one would barely miss you. Alright, that's it for the creature. Toadleaf, up in the mists.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to land. I can't see a thing. Oh boy. I am gonna go this way. Let's see. What is that off? It should be 20 foot.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you descend, you'll get more view.
There we go. 30 foot.
Okay.
Right.
So you would see several of these ghasts in the area below.
Yep. To drink a potion is a what? Item
Bonus
interaction?
action.
Bonus action.
Well, you need a free
Right.
hand and an item interaction to draw it, but a bonus to drink it.
Okay. So I am going to use my bonus action and item interaction to drink the fire breath potion. That was
Okay.
my bonus action this turn, so I can't use it. Then I'm going to cast. Let's see. Ooh. All right. We'll do a protection from evil and good on myself as my action.
All right. So you give yourself or give other things a disadvantage to their attacks against you that are certain types.
Yeah, that's going to be all for me.
All right. Just mark yourself as concentrating. And you
Yep.
have that flask of holy water worth 25 plus gold, I assume.
Yes, I have 5 more uses after this, I believe.
Okay. Nora.
Oh, man. Nora's gonna, swing on this one.
Alright, so she turns towards the second one, attempting to bring it down. 25 will land with the first attack, smashing it for 20, which is going to kill it.
Damn. Okay, and then she'll move up, and she'll look at Dyer real quick and say, focus on that caster that just tried to hit you. It's and then that'll probably cut it off. Paralyzing. And then she'll swing at the one to the north.
Okay.
Okay.
15? 15, actually.
15 is going to strike it.
Nice.
Slam it with your second attack, doing 16 points of damage and giving it 2 levels of wound.
Also, and then I do have a third attack from Hugh.
Yeah.
And I'll swing again on that one to the north.
Alright, 16 is going to strike it, doing another 15, as it is badly injured now with 3 levels of wound. Let's do a strength save, I assume. Which it will
Yes.
fail, being knocked prone. Yeah.
Okay. And then she'll end her turn.
Okay. So that is it for you. Beans. What are you gonna do?
Good question. Around 15 feet this way. That person has 3 levels of wounds. Well, actually, I guess I am going to aim at this person with a mind sliver.
Okay.
And yell to Dyer, finish them off.
Alright, so this is the prone one you're hitting with Mind Sliver?
The one next to it.
Oh, the big one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big bad. At the current moment, the big bad.
Alright, so with a +4
The current
bonus,
big
it
bad.
is going to resist your psychic attack.
Yeah.
Boy,
Yeah.
not cool.
Get it, Beans.
Uh,
Do something.
I'm not good at doing much right now. I'll use my bonus action to scoot Noam Chomsky that way, and then
This is a time to play around.
going to back up to there
Okay.
and say, Chomsky, tell me what you see. That'll be my turn.
Alright, so the ghast up north is going to move down this way, gaining flank as he gets behind Dare. Clawing at you, but luckily, again, your armored self manages to keep him at bay. Alright, new round.
Yeah, you're not getting me.
This guy here, I guess, is going to go for Nora, slashing at you. 19. Oh, I'm getting some background noise.
Oh, sorry, 1 second. Let's...
19 minus a 1d4. Nice.
17.
Which makes it.
Yeah, so it is still going to hit you, I believe.
I'll take it. Whatever.
Alright, so it claws you, doing 15 slashing. And I need a con
Brutal.
save. As it takes a chunk out of you.
Yeah,
Oh, no worries, Dare. Alright, so luckily you are not paralyzed, even though you do feel the effect. You managed to fight it. That is it for you, I believe.
Yes.
Alright, so you start to hear something large kind of moving around over here.
No.
And that is going to be it for the ghasts, or ghast. This one is down, so I'm going to take him out. Dare, what do you want to do?
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one directly north of me.
Alright, that guy, alright. So that has a 16 AC. It's a little bit better. A little bit quicker than the other ones. The Grave Caller. Oh, and I do need a con
As the
save.
caster... 1 second.
Yeah, I do need a con save from you, as the stench is a little bit more powerful than the other ones. Alright, but luckily you do resist it, so you're unaffected.
The one to its west, is that the like the caller? The yeah.
Yeah, this is the one that looks more feral and possibly more powerful.
I'm going for him.
Alright, so you go to attack. Oh, but 11 will miss on the first swing, as it just kind of backs away, dodging.
Raise it for your 4 damage.
Oh yeah, you can do graze.
There you go.
Which is, you said 4?
Yep.
Your strength mod, alright, so it would take 4 from that. Second attack.
And then actually, I'm gonna swing over to the right and hit the one north for the second.
Alright, so you have
Surprise him.
advantage on this guy. Because he is prone.
Perfect.
So you attempt to bring your blade down on him as he is rising. Hoping to finish him off, I assume.
It just hit it. It's not doing it. There it goes.
Alright, so
There you
23.
go.
Yeah, that is going to hit him. Successful strike as you just behead him. Completely destroying him. Alright, anything else?
So since he is down, can I move over him?
Yes, you can. It's just difficult terrain if he's down.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and move over this way.
Alright, so in response, this one here is going to slash at you. As you give him an opening. He claws, but luckily it just dinks off your armor once again. Go ahead, you can keep going.
Nice.
Oh, that's my move action and bonus action. So that would end my turn.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. Hang on a sec. Your token is weird. I'm gonna fix it. Or hope to.
I have had some lag today with some of the internet. If I need to refresh, let me know.
Wait, why are there 2 Dare Moons? Is there another one of you somewhere?
Hold on one second.
I'll just do a search.
Sorry.
Oh, there's another one at the bottom. I'm just gonna delete that. I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah. I've just been using this one. Sorry about that.
Alright, remove from game.
IR.
Wait, why is it not letting me remove it from game?
I don't see a second.
I'm gonna try refreshing.
Yeah, it sounds like Lou got hacked by Toadleaf as well. That's crazy.
A relief you on my computer?
Crazy.
You guys don't see Dare Mood at the very bottom of the journal? There's another Dare Mood.
I can't see anything.
The
I
turn
just
order?
see Deermood, Loaf, Dewdrop, Beans, Juan, and Nora.
No, it's at the very bottom. It's like all the way down under all the other
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I don't know what that is.
No.
It's
let's
not
see.
letting me
I don't see
delete
it.
it.
No, I see it now.
Bottom of the journal.
Alright, I'm gonna try to archive it. Okay, that worked.
Yeah, I've not seen that there before.
Okay, so now I'm going to associate your token with your character.
Oh.
So it doesn't, so it'll just be connected to your character.
Did it show you as like a hooded black with white eyes? Because that's what it just showed me.
Yeah. I think it was just an extra
Okay.
character sheet you never used, but it had the same name, so it was upsetting the thing. Okay. Alright, I think that is fixed. Is your AC 19? Is that right?
I think it's 18.
I'm seeing 19.
Yeah, it's 19, buddy.
No,
You got
19.
19. You should have 19. You're
Oh,
wearing
I'll take
splint,
that way.
Splint
and you got the
is-
defensive fighting style.
Oh, defensive fighting. That's what it is then. Okay. Is defense 2 or was it 1?
It's just one, you know.
That's one.
And he has a cloak of protection.
Oh, that
Yep.
might be the other thing. Okay, so that's the extra 1. Okay. Yeah, so that's...
I don't think that's popped up before. That's weird.
Okay, got it.
Drag another character in here.
Alright,
Raro.
so Dare Mood, you said that was it for you.
Yes.
Iara.
Okay, IRA will move here. And she's
Yeah.
going to shoot at the heavily armored with the hand crossbow.
Alright, so she's firing at him.
Is it? How do I move the macro bar to the bottom? Because right now it's like all the way at the top, and
I know mine was doing that too.
it's just
Like,
annoying.
like mine was mid map.
I don't think
Oh.
you can. It just puts it up there. Oh, but she unfortunately is going to miss.
Okay, then she's gonna run back and be like, "I'm hiding."
Alright, attempts to stealth. Go ahead.
Yeah. She does not want to get hit.
Alright, so that time she did stealth successfully.
Sick.
So I'll mark her with the stealth thing.
Oh my god.
Alright, so Loaf, what are you gonna do? Looks like there are more ghasts up here. You don't think they know about what's happening down the street. So, at least right now, they are still a problem. Hey there, Loaf.
Loafy boy.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was speaking into a muted mic.
That's fine.
Would attacking with a dagger, with throwing a dagger, break my invisibility?
Yes, attacking while invisible, unless it's greater invisibility, will break the spell. From what you were told by Beans.
Hmm. Do I know how fast these guys can move?
I don't think you have any knowledge of them, so probably not.
Okay.
Probably not as quick as you. You doubt most things don't move as quick as you.
Hmm.
Nice.
I'll try to.
You're a quickie boy.
I'll try to throw a stone down this basically street.
All right.
And
Give me
draw them away.
Give me a stealth check first to make sure they don't notice you doing this.
Sure. With or without advantage?
I'll give you advantage because you're far away
Cool.
from them. Okay. And
Awesome.
now give me a strength or dex check to try
Hopefully
to
I can redeem my strength.
bluff
Oh
them.
no.
Okay, so a 6.
Yeah.
All right. So unfortunately, at least for this round, when you throw the rock, they don't really hear it. Kind of lands
Okay.
over here, and they maybe look a little bit, but it didn't sound like loud enough to get their attention. They're still chilling there. All right. So
Would
those
that
are
count as an
that would be an
attack?
action. Yeah. Well, it wouldn't be an attack, but it would be an action. Pick up a
Okay.
rock and throw it.
Hmm.
But I'll say you're still stealthed, so they still don't see you.
I'm wondering if I can punch as a bonus action the wall next to me with a, or hit the wall next to me with a rock as an unarmed attack to make noise to draw them this way.
Yeah, you could. I mean, you could.
I'll
just,
do that.
You could just like yell if you want to get their attention.
I guess I could do that too. Yeah, I'll go ahead and yell, just over here.
Okay.
And I'm trying to make sure this guy hears me as well.
Alright, so a bunch of ghouls in the house, you think, just became alerted. Anything else?
Do I hear anything from this part of the map?
No.
Okay, I'll move as far north as possible, basically. I'll dash as a bonus action again, and
Okay.
just carefully head up north until I see any enemies, or but stick to the cover.
Alright,
So-
give me... Oh, actually, no, you already rolled stealth. Alright, so you move up there. That is it for you, I assume.
I'm thinking if I dash with a bonus action 30, 55. But can I see if I see an enemy when I get to
So
55
these
here?
rocks are difficult terrain, just FYI. Those would slow you down.
That's alright. I'll go here first.
Okay.
That's 30. Since I don't see anything here, I'll move that way. Just 40 feet that way.
Oh, why are you going 40 feet?
Because I used bonus action to dash.
Oh, okay.
Let me link that for you. There we go. So that's normal terrain. That's 70 total, I think, when I move here.
Okay, yeah. And I need
And
another stealth check.
sure.
All right,
19.
so luckily
my
you
God, bro.
continue to be stealthed, and that's it for you, right? To get to there.
Yes.
All right, so the grave caller goes. It is not happy Toadleaf is up there doing stuff, but it's gonna move over here to gain the flank, and it is going to attack Dire. Doing a claw attack first. 23, I believe, will hit you.
Yup.
All
Oh,
right.
you got disadvantage on attacking me. Wait, what's happening?
No, not you.
Young,
Oh.
dire.
Dire. So, Dire, you are struck for 9 slashing, and you would become
Oh.
paralyzed. No save. So
So I
you,
just subtract 9, not 23.
yeah, 9 damage.
For now.
And it is going to do a touch attack on you to drain your life as its hand starts to glow black. It grabs you, which is going to crit you, doing another 30 points of necrotic damage and frightening you. Unless you have some kind of fear immunity, which I don't think you have. So you took 39
Nope.
total.
No. Oh. Yep.
Okay.
So I'm
So,
at 34.
weren't you at 60? Were you at full
Well,
health?
we did the long rest.
I thought you
So
got.
it's,
Okay, maybe that was weird. I could have sworn the token
That's the
said
first hit.
60. Oh, that is the first hit. All right, that's weird. Maybe I just
It's the
was
first time he's
looking
got
at a
hit so
different
far.
token.
yeah.
All right, so that is it for him doing those 2 attacks. So Dire does look wounded now. I think 1 level of wound. That's it for that guy.
Hmm.
So this guy heard the yell down south. So he's going to move and dash towards where he heard that. This guy here is going to as well. So I'm just going to have to move a bunch of these guys. He's going to move here. Dewdrop.
Right. How far do I have to go down to not be in their stench? Like I don't want to be in their stench.
It's only 5 feet around them. It's like a 5-foot circle.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna go down 25 foot.
So you're only you'd have to be at least 10
Or 10. So
or
it'd be 20
15
foot.
feet to not be in their stench.
15. Okay, so yeah, 15 foot. Let's do that.
Okay, so that would increase your sight a bit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, perfect. All right.
As you can now see them a lot easier through the fog.
So is this one dead, or is there a dead one under it?
Yeah, that one's dead.
That one is
Okay.
dead, yeah.
All right. Go here. So no. Jeez, this is difficult. Okay. Going to do a few things here. So I'm going to twin spell a guiding bolt at first level from my ring.
Okay.
Mark this off real quick. And I'm going to do it at this one and this one up here.
All right, so you blast at this one first, a guiding bolt,
There it
spending,
is.
I think, 1 sorcery point.
Yeah.
So the 14 will strike the first one.
Okay.
Go ahead and give
Because
me a
of-
damage
yeah.
roll.
There you go. First level.
Alright,
Ooh,
so this
bad
one takes 8 radiant. Giving it a wound and having it grant advantage to the next attacker.
Then 17 on the next one up here.
So 29 will strike the second one, doing 17 points, and giving advantage to the next attack. What else?
And then I'm going to use my breath weapon. But before I do, I say, I'm sorry about this, Honora. Don't worry, I'll heal you. And then I'm going to do my breath weapon here. Let's see if the effects pop up. There it goes. Fire. I should be able to get all of them in a 30-foot cone. Yeah.
Where are you sending your breath weapon?
What do you, right here.
Oh, forward?
Yeah.
Yeah, so the 30-foot cone, that would hit the 2 of them, which I think is a dex save, right?
Yes, 13. Here, I'll link it. Let's see here.
Alright, so the first one fails. How much damage does he take?
44. There. Oh, I guess it's messed up. Oh well.
Alright, well they would both fail, so go ahead and roll damage.
Cool.
As they
How
are
much damage?
4d4.
Oh, here, 1 second. 44. The first
They
one.
are
Here's the second one.
inundated. It's the same roll. So
Oh.
13 damage to the 2 of them, which will put this guy at a 2nd level of wounds. The second one
And
takes
then I
a
fail.
13, so he is at 1 level as they are scorched by your sudden flaming breath from the fairy above. Anything else?
That's all. And Nora also takes the 13.
Oh, so Nora, you are also burned for 13. Make a concentration check.
Yup.
All right.
Hold on. This fucking thing.
Totally
in my way.
burning everyone.
Okay. Con save.
Alright, so
Yeah.
you would...
Everything's going to plan.
Yeah, so you would keep your spell. What else, Totally?
That's going to be all. I'm going to stay at this height so I can see everything.
Alright. So Nora, you see your ally, the paladin, is paralyzed up there by the claw.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
his aura turns off when he's paralyzed, doesn't it? Or incapacitated?
Probs. Yeah, I think it's if you're incapacitated, unconscious.
Yeah, so the aura would not be working right now. But what do you want to do?
Okay. I'll swing at the one to the north.
Alright,
Hopefully
so
killing it.
yeah, 20 brings down the hammer, bashing it for 15 to knock it off its feet. And it is down.
Ew. Next,
And then
Nora.
she'll swing at the one in the south as well.
Oh, that is
Ooh,
gonna miss, unfortunately. We'll dodge out of the
Okay.
way.
1 second. Let's see. What can we do? She will use a second wind.
Okay.
And then her second wind does that technical shift, so I can move 15 feet without provoking opportunity. I'm gonna move north after I do that.
Okay.
Oh, let's see. Where am I? Oh, I can't make it here, right? There's no way. 15. That's all diagonal. That shouldn't be 15, right?
So this would be 10, and you wouldn't have enough to get to this space. You could go down here if you wanted. Because, yeah, that would be
Okay,
another...
where was I?
You were here.
Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Oop. 5, 10, 15. We'll just go up here. Cool. End the turn. D10.
So over here, you mean?
1? Yes.
Alright. Beans.
9 freaking health, bro.
I'm not sure what Nora is doing.
Nora ran off into the mist to the north.
Yeah, that seems about right. And I'm still holding concentration.
Hell
Right here, I only see Dire, so I'll throw another mind slip on this dude. Or attempt to.
This guy, right?
Yeah, the one to the south.
Man, they are making all their hit saves. He would resist with a +0.
He is a jerk. And as I run away from you all, I will say, "Don't split the party." And that's my
Too
turn.
late for that. Alright, so
I would also scoot Noam Chomsky 30 feet this way and tell him to keep me posted on what he sees.
Alright, so enemies you cannot see are moving around. This ghast here is going to come up behind. Actually, he's going to come up at Dire, seeing he's paralyzed, and just jump on, biting him. So with advantage, 23, I believe, is going to strike you. So he does 4. Let's see. That would be a crit because you are paralyzed. Hang on a sec. I gotta roll an extra dice. 2d8. So 23 damage as he jumps on you, biting. That's it for that one.
I take 23 out.
Yeah, he would have struck you for the 23, and now you would see that Dire is in pretty dire shape.
No, I'm done.
Still up, but not looking good. Alright, so this guy.
This is where I want it. I'm coming back.
Alright, so new round. This guy's down. This guy over here. The enemy you can't see is moving. So you hear more movement back here, though you don't see anything yet. Dire Mood, you are still paralyzed, unfortunately, so you can't do anything this turn. Ayara, what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Actually, how long does the paralyzed last? Oh, you're paralyzed until the end of your next turn, so you would become unparalyzed now.
Yeah.
For this turn?
At the end of the turn.
Yeah, your
So
turn's
you would
over.
still lose the turn, but at the end of the turn you can move again. Unfortunately, you don't get your action.
Yeah, she'll just shoot at this one at the south.
Alright.
Really all she can do here.
So she was stealth, so this would be an advantage.
Okay.
16 would strike it. Alright, so 16, 24. That is going to drop it.
Nice. And then she should have movement to go back and try and stealth again.
Okay.
Let's see. 16?
Yes, so she is stealth successfully.
Okay.
Okay, more enemies that you can't see are moving. Loaf.
Oh boy.
Alrighty, I'll go 5, 15, and see if I can spot the crystal again.
All right. So you move up and over.
Still sneaking. I can move my character. There we go. I guess I'll do
So
5
you
more.
can peek around the corner without actually moving there.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if I can spot the crystal before I move further.
Yeah, go ahead. So if you peek around the corner, you would see the crystal on the ground over here. Currently, there are
Okay.
no undead around it.
Awesome. Looks like our plan is working. I'll dash with a bonus action and grab the crystal. I think I spent 15, so I'll have
All right, I
90
need
minus 15, 75
another.
feet left.
I need another stealth check at advantage, because when you get here, you might get noticed by one of the gas
Okay.
in the mist there.
That's 11.
All right, so you ran over to here, right, to
Mhm.
grab it.
Yeah.
So let's see, that was 5, 10, 15, 20. So you move 40 feet to get to here. And unfortunately, as you get there and grab the crystal, several of these guys will turn around. So they may have noticed you. You've been rolling really bad on some of these stealth checks tonight.
Awesome.
Right, what do you want to do?
I want to yell to draw them away. I want to say, got it! And I want to yell it really loud. But
Okay.
towards this direction.
Well, I
Maybe
don't think
cup
you
my
can.
hands that way.
I don't think you can throw your voice.
Okay.
Right? I don't know if you would have the ability to do that without magic.
Maybe not.
You would need something like thaumaturgy.
Yeah, like there are spells that can do what you want to do, but I don't think you can do it without those.
Okay.
Well, so what do you want to do? I think you used all your movement, unless you're gonna dash.
So I did dash, so I have 45 base movement speed. I used 40, I should have 50 left. I'm wondering if I should circle further or try to go closer to the action. If I cross these green spheres, what happens to me?
Well, those are the ghasts down there, and you think they heard you, so they're moving up towards where you are right now.
Okay. I'll circle around this way. I'll go up 30 here, if I'm right.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to be sneaky still after yelling my position. And do I see this?
Oh yeah.
I know I can see it on the map. Oh no. That's not good. I am going to use the remaining 20 feet to go back this way.
Okay, the other way. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll go. Oh, I'll go this way.
And I think
Okay, that's-
you do still have your action, so you can make a stealth check if you want.
Do I? Can I dash with my action as well?
Oh wait, you did make a stealth check. That's right at the beginning.
Yeah, I did.
So no, you can't do because you already used your action for
Okay.
having a stealth there.
All right. Yeah, that's gonna be my turn then.
Okay. All right. So the Grave Caller, I think, is gonna try to finish off Dyer, having him low. So he's gonna claw again. Which luckily you would dodge the first one. Second attack.
Told you Dar's pissed.
Actually, wow, it's too late now. Yeah, he's just gonna try to bring you down with a horrific necrosis attack. Trying to grab you again. This time it's not at advantage, though. No auto crit. Oh, 18 just misses you. Getting lucky.
Wow.
Alright,
Told you Dyer's pissed.
Lucky son of a bitch, bro.
I told you Dyer's pissed.
so he's gonna move over here at this point, ending his turn.
Oh, you're gonna run away?
The ghasts. So you hear
Not for
more
me.
gas coming in from the north. So that one dashes up, getting up to you, but not able to attack yet. This one is also going to dash, rushing up to here. This one is going to dash, moving up to here, ending its turn.
I'm done.
Toad Leaf.
You have a bonus action, brother.
Yeah.
You can always
Yeah.
choose to heal yourself.
I'm
Just
gonna move up here. Okay. Well, let me do it. Guess this would be a good time to probably do some healing for people. Let's see here. I have a few things I could use. Alright, I'm just gonna do Healing Word Twin on, let's see, on Nora and Dare.
Alright.
Do it at second level.
Alright,
It
so
lets me
you
target
twin
my,
a healing spell.
Wow.
Spending another 2 sorcery points.
Yes.
Oh,
And you guys would both gain back 18 health.
And that
Oh,
was
thanks, brother.
my bonus action. So here, 1 second. Let me change this. There we go. So for my main action, I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at this one and this one. If it loads, there it goes.
Alright, so you send 2 blasts. So 26 will strike the first one. Blasting him for 5 force.
Sorry, my mouse is acting up.
That's fine. And 21 will strike the second one, blasting him
Yeah.
for 1 force.
Well, hold on. Let me get another roll on that because my mouse rolled all of those force damages.
I mean, it was just the second roll. It's not like it's
Okay.
not a valid roll. It's fine.
Fair.
All right, so you blast this guy, giving him a level of wound. And this guy also got blasted. Anything else?
It's gonna be all.
All right, Nora. So you're feeling a bit better. What do you want to do? Oh yeah,
Pass that con save first,
yeah.
and then she'll say, Dyer, kill the one I'm attacking, and she'll swing at that armored big bad.
All right, yeah. 19 will land a hit, slamming it for 19
Scott.
points of damage.
Also, make sure y'all adjust your, how damaged you are, so I can track that.
yep. I just put it up from 0.18 up.
Oh, you have to change your hearts because they can't see your health. So you'd be at 2 levels of wound because you're above a 4th health but below half. So you'd be at 2 instead of 3. So 19 and a
Into
topple.
this dude, topple. Yeah, Jinx, you owe me soda.
Oh no, he does stay on his feet with a +3.
Fine.
What do I do that on? I'm sorry.
So if you bring up the token, if you click the lens button and then just mouse over
Yep.
the half heart and press a 2, you can change the number to 2. So yeah, like you press the lens button, it brings up all the different symbols. Then you mouse over the half heart, and you just press the 2 button while you're mousing over the half heart thing. You don't actually click anything; you just mouse over it.
Lens button. Over the 3. Hit 2.
Yeah, you see, like there's the symbol with like the half heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, you just mouse over that, and then you press 2. While you have your cursor over it. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there. Quick.
All right.
Oh, okay.
So looks like it went away. That was weird. So you just want to change that back to 2 when you have a chance.
Yep.
So Nora, 28 struck with the second attack, slamming that creature for another 15, getting its attention and giving it another level of wound. Anything else?
I think she'll action surge here.
Okay. So you
try and get this
start
down.
moving much quicker. Yeah, 29 is going to strike it again, bashing it for 19.
Hopefully it topples here.
As a 3rd level of wound. It will... Nope, it will make its save, still on its feet.
Anchor.
Yeah, 28 will strike it again, doing another 17. It is
It's like, get down!
badly wounded.
Hey down.
Another strength save. Nope, still on its feet.
Oh,
It refuses to go
alright.
down. Anything else?
Nope, that's all.
Alright, Beans.
Using my manifest mind, I am going to throw a major image up around it of a adult green dragon. And it's roaring and hopping around, dodging.
Where are you putting this?
On top of my manifest mind.
Oh, alright, go ahead and place the cube.
Cool.
Oh, your manifest mind would tell you it sees a bone dragon thing back here. By the way,
Cool.
20-foot cube, not the radius.
Radius. My bad. We did say that, and I read it. Still pull out the wrong one.
All right. So you said you're gonna make the image of a dragon appear.
Yeah, an adult green dragon, and it's gonna be jumping around, roaring, and smelling like a dragon and dodging.
All right. So anything else?
Yeah. Scoot away over here, and that'll be my turn.
Alright, so these guys over here are rushing back towards where they saw Loaf. Or where they heard him, anyway. This one is dead. This one rushes up this way. Alright, and now this one is also going to rush up this way. What is it? An investigation check when you do an illusion? Beans? I think it's investigation.
Sorry, I thought I was unmuted. Yes, investigation. It's an action to study it. Study action.
All right. So yeah, you can't see what's going on, but it seems like the whatever's back there might be distracted by your illusion. Dare mood. What are you gonna do?
All right. At this point, I'm pissed. Feeling better. I'm attacking. My first swing, I'm hitting this guy.
All right, so you swing at that one.
No, sorry, the one north of me.
All right, you swing at that one. 13 is just enough to strike him. So as he slashes at you, you come back at him with a great sword hit.
And I'm turning and hitting the guy to his east.
Well, how much damage do you do to him?
Oh,
Give me a damage roll there. All right, 17.
Nice.
That is going to put him into 2 levels of wound as he staggers back from the grazing sword blow. Second attack, who are you going for?
one right in front of, right north of Nora.
Alright, so you go at that one.
All the strength, all the anger on that.
Alright, yeah, 24 is going to strike. And that is going to put him down.
Yeah. Save the day, brother.
And then I am going to move. Since he is dead, I'm going to move up here.
Alright, so you move 10,
Jumping
20,
over him.
25 feet, yeah.
Yep. And then I'll end my turn.
Alright, Iara.
Since I'm taking notes, did you kill 2 ghouls in that turn or just 1?
1 on this turn.
Nice.
I think 3 total.
Mm-hmm.
He killed the grave caller. That was the big one.
Nice.
Here, and she will shoot this one.
Alright, so distracted by Nora. She wasn't stealthed, I don't think. But that
She was, yeah.
Didn't she fail her stealth check last turn? Or I
No, she
thought
made it.
she rolled over a
It was a
15?
Yeah, it was a 16.
Alright, let me see if I can just... I might be thinking of something else, but I think I could just scroll up a little. Oh yeah, you are correct, 16. Alright, so that would strike 22. Blasting it for 21 damage, which is going to drop it. It goes down.
Nice. And, God, yeah, she'll move back like 1 more. I think that's all of her movement. Can't.
Right.
Can she hide here? I don't think she can hide here. There's nothing to hide behind, so.
No,
Cool.
Not there. Alright, so this...
Well, bonus action, I guess she'll dash then. And she'll just go back here.
Alright, so another
Cool.
guy moves after her. Loaf.
Alrighty.
So there's a bunch of guys over here.
No.
Yeah. I'm gonna, looking at my invisibility drop, I'm like, oh, well, I'm glad I snatched the crystal in time.
And they would see it now.
And I do, for my bonus action, I do a focused, wait. No, I don't need to actually. I'll do both for my action and bonus action. I'll take a dash.
Alright, so you're going to triple move, so that's
Triple move. 130?
135, yeah.
35. So I think that's gonna get me. Can I go diagonally? So like 5 here and then 10 here.
No, you can't do diagonal through hard corners, so you have to go around.
Oh, okay. So I'll try to gauge my movement as I rush past any enemies I see. I go here first.
Yeah.
And then I go straight down. And I'm just watching out for any enemies. So that's it's 10, 15. I'll do 10 more, 25,
Yep.
and 10 more, 35. Seeing the coast to be clear, I'm gonna go behind this statue.
God damn, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Alright.
trying to keep track at the same time. So
So that's
here to here,
75 feet.
10.
Over to here
25,
would be
35.
75 behind the statue.
Okay. Yeah. Or would it be 65? I think I was here. Or I think
That
this
would be
was 10, yeah.
75.
Okay. So behind the statue, 75.
Yeah.
Would it be 15 to get to this square?
Yeah, because of the difficult terrain there. So that would be
Okay.
90.
85 or 90, yeah.
Math.
I'll do 25 here.
Okay, so that would be
25 here.
115.
Mm-hmm.
I think you
Just so
have
I
10
can
more
see where I'm
feet.
going. Yes, I'll go kind of behind this rock over here.
So like over
And
here.
I'll yell out.
That's 15 feet.
Oh, okay.
You can
I'll
go
go here.
here if you want. Or there.
Sure,
Okay.
I'll go there. Oh, I'll yell out. Guys, I got the crystal. We can get out of here. And there's a big bony dragon thing up north.
Alright, so that's it for you.
Turn.
Let's see, this guy's dead. This guy's dead. So this one is going to lunge at Nora. A claw attack. Ooh, 24, I believe, is going to strike you.
Yeah.
Doing 8 slashing and paralysis save.
-8. Cons save.
Alright, so you are unaffected by the paralysis. Oh, and a concentration, so one more con save.
One more con save.
Yeah, so you're fine. So that's it for that one. This one here is going to rush at Dire, doing a claw
Not
attack.
happening.
But yeah, luckily you do manage to kick him back, keeping him from doing his attack. Toadleaf.
I'm gonna take movement right here.
Flying up above.
Yeah. It's gonna be first level healing word twinned, which will be the last of my sorcery points. Let's see. And I'm doing it on Dare and Nora.
Alright, so you do you do your twins healing again. Healing them both for 26.
Nice.
And
Add
then,
26.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and then I'm going to do Eldritch
Wait,
Blast.
so wait, for your healing, why is it 2d4 plus 8? Isn't it
Plus
2d4 plus 4?
Using the new version, so let me see real quick.
So I see
bear with
plus
me, 'cause
8 on
mouse-
those rolls.
Yeah, bear
I'll
with me.
allow it.
My mouse
I'll allow it. That's pretty good healing. I'll take it.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Let's see here. I don't see why it would be. It says plus 4 on here for me, and then the higher level casting is well, here, I'll just link it so you can read it.
Yeah, Nora says it must be right.
Well, if you mouse
Must
over your
be right.
rolls, it has 2d4 plus 4 plus 4. Do you see that?
Okay.
So you might need to fix your
Hmm.
macro. So you guys
Alright, so
minus
minus
8
8.
healing, so you got 8 less.
Okay.
Actually, I
Still
think
a
you
lot of
did
heal.
that before too, so it'd actually be minus 16. Yeah, so you might just need to fix that.
Do another minus 8.
I'll take a look at this, but it
Yeah.
looks right on my end. It says 2d4 plus 4. That's all it says.
Can you not mouse
Alright.
over your healing roll?
Yeah,
I'm
it's
looking
given
at
a.
the macro. I'm looking at the macro itself.
Yeah, but if you mouse over the healing roll, it's adding 8 to your roll instead of 4.
Oh, how do I change that then? I don't know, because
Alright, let me see
it's
if I
saying
can
it's
fix it
just
for
doing
you.
a plus 4. So
I'll look at your sheet. Hang on. This is Cure Wounds.
no, healing word.
Healing word. So it should be 2d4, no plus 4.
Plus 4. No plus 4.
It says add ability modifier to damage or healing, which is the plus 4. You added 4 twice by putting plus 4 as well.
Okay, so it's already adding. Okay. All
Yeah,
right.
that's what that check thing is. So now it should
Alright.
be corrected.
Cool.
I mean, you could go ahead and
Alright, so
test
I'm
it
gonna
out.
do. Oh,
Just make
okay.
sure it works.
Healing word. There you go.
Yeah, so see, now
Yeah.
it's just doing the plus 4. Make sure you
Yeah.
give
Okay.
yourself back the spell.
Yeah.
Eater.
All right.
So we're doing 2 Eldritch Blasts
Yeah.
and putting 1 at this one and 1 at this one.
All right, so 24 will strike with the first one. Blasting for 5 points of damage. The second one also strikes with a 22, doing another 7. Anything else?
Totally would use his speaking action or whatever to say,
If he has the crystal, we should probably retreat.
All right,
it's gonna be all.
Nora.
He'll look at Toadleaf and say, I have no fear. Only pity for these enemies. And then she'll flank this one and swing at it.
All right, so you go flank. So
18.
20 is going to strike him. Slamming him with your maul for 17, giving him 2 levels or 3 levels of wound. And he is knocked prone. 15 will strike on the second attack.
Oh, that's 15 damage. It rolled a 26.
Oh, I see. 15 damage will destroy him.
Boom. And then
Alright.
she'll move to here. And that's it.
Alright, so Beans, you think your illusion is distracting whatever's up there for now. What do you want to do?
Hearing what Loaf and others have said, I'll scoot over here. I do not see any. Ooh. Yeah, it looks like everybody is mostly dead. That's not Nora here, is it?
Nora is standing here.
Cool. That's not Dire then, is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dare is
Well, then.
north of Nora.
Let me move. That's 25 feet. This guy here is gonna get a sliver to his mind.
Alright. So, int. Oh, he's gonna fail. So he takes 5 points of psychic damage. And he will have a negative to his next save. Anything else?
I'll scoot 5 feet. Bonus action, I'm gonna move. I just want to move Noam Chomsky closer.
Alright,
30 feet
Chomsky is being moved. I assume that's it for you. So these guys are trying to keep up with Leaf. However, they're definitely going slower than him. So from down the street to the north, there is some movement. Actually, what is the movement of this thing? Alright, so it goes 40 feet, and then moves again 40 feet. So a creature is coming down the street. It does not look friendly. Might be time to retreat or to fight it. Alright, so that's it for that guy.
Let's fucking roll.
So this guy rushes to here. This guy rushes to here. New round. Yeah, these guys are trying to follow Loaf, but being left in the dust so far. And more noise over here as the creature... Well, actually, let's see. It's going to, once again, try to figure out what's going on with an investigation. Luckily, he does not have a good investigation, so he fails. Dire. So you see
I call
this...
up to Nora.
Yeah.
And sorry, you finish yours.
I was just going to say, you see this large bone dragon thing coming down the street towards you. Does not look friendly.
Nora, from what we've heard, he doesn't usually see. I think he hears, and with all the noise that is going on, I think we should gather up. What do you think?
Run! Why would I run?
We do have what we came for. I don't think that we need to
6
fight this
seconds.
dragon today.
As you say that,
You
Toadleaf
get 6
says,
seconds.
he says, if you don't run away, I'll turn you into a goat and carry you away.
I will also carry you away.
I will help in carrying away.
Alright, so what action do you want to do, Dire? You gonna run? You want to kill the thing next to you? What do you want to do?
I think we're going. So I am going to move down behind.
Alright, so this one will get an oppie on you as you leave.
Okay.
Let's see. So he claws at you. Ooh, natural 1. So yeah, he completely misses. So you move 15 feet.
We have the
to
advantage,
right.
Nora. Let's go.
I assume you're going to keep moving?
Oh, bro.
I yell at Nora one more time. Nora, let's go.
You
We
only
have
have
what we
6
came for.
seconds of speaking, bud. You only get 6 seconds.
Yeah, that would be all you can say. So it's kind of up to her at this point.
Then I'm moving here, and
10, 15. So that's 30 feet where you are. You still have your action, so you can dash if you want and do another.
and I'm going to. At this point, I'm not sure what's going to happen, so I'm going to cast Bless.
All right, who are you blessing?
I'll bless. What is this? Toadleaf, Nora, and I think I can hit. Is that Bean?
Or you can target yourself.
Focus on yourself.
I'll hit. Yeah, me, Toadleaf, and Nora. Then.
All right, so you begin concentrating on a bless as your turn ends. Make sure you guys mark yourselves. Iara.
Which one is Bless? I'm sorry.
It's the
Yeah,
white book, which I think someone else will hopefully mark themselves to show you.
Yeah, I guess AR will say, I'm getting out of here. We got what we needed. And she'll just dash.
Scoots.
Yeah, she'll just dash out of there. I think is that the exit? That way, or?
No, you could just go
Sorry,
south.
Didn't even ask. Oh, okay, yeah. So
You could
just
try
go
to
south.
escape out of this
Yeah,
place.
she'll just try to escape.
They might try to chase you, but that's it for Aura.
Yeah.
The
She's
ghast goes.
Leave. Does she leave the scene then, or no?
She's currently retreating, so you can put her at the edge of the map.
Okay. Oh, okay.
And she should be retreated. She's like right here, I assume.
All right.
Why I mean, she can run that way, but...
I don't see it. Why look up?
Yeah, south.
I'll just do that.
Boom. She's retreating.
All right, Loaf.
Through the commotion, I can barely make out some remarks about retreating, but I am a little bit worried, so I'll take a bonus action to dash. Step of the wind, and I'll cautiously move up, but trying to hurry. I'll go 5 feet this way, and just maybe 30 feet this way.
Okay, so 45 feet over to where the battle is happening.
Oh my god. Guys, we gotta go. There's 6 more bits behind me, and I do see a bone dragon thing coming up. And before I move further, I do yell out, I have the crystal, and I want to attack this one.
Alright, so you
With
move
a
up.
throwing dagger.
Oh, you're gonna
No,
throw
no,
your dagger?
with a
Alright.
yeah, with a throwing dagger.
Yes, you do.
Alright, so go ahead, throw
I think
your
this is the right one.
14 will strike it.
Lovely. This will be force damage. That's 6 force damage.
Can you do force damage with a thrown dagger? I forget. We may have talked about this.
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I'll
Monk
try
weapon?
to find the...
The monk weapon, I think, is what it is.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a monk weapon.
Even with a ranged attack, though?
Yeah.
Does it specify melee? Alright.
Actually,
I mean, it doesn't
I
really
think it
matter.
specifies
'cause,
monk weapon.
I think it is unarmed strike. I don't know if you wanted to modify this at some
Oh,
point.
yeah. So if it says unarmed strike, then yeah, it would just... You can't modify the... that would be only for your punches.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, just a
but that would be
normal
slashing damage, which it is not resistant to. So it would take
Cool.
6 damage.
And I'll do my extra attack. Just the same thing.
Alright, so you throw a second dagger, right?
Yep.
Alright, so that's going
23.
to be another strike. Now remember, those 2 daggers are on the ground over here now.
No, this is with +1 dagger of returning.
Oh, okay, it's a returning. Got it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
give me a damage roll.
Which actually should do 1 more damage, I think, than it calculated.
Okay, so minus
I don't
1.
have it in the character sheet, but I'll put it in later. This
And your
one,
attack rolls should have another +1.
Alright,
yeah.
so
so
another
7
8
plus 8.
damage.
Yeah. 15
Alright.
total.
So the creature is badly wounded with 3 levels of wound now. What else?
I'll start retreating, but I'll do so slowly. So
I think
I'll
you have
just
another 45 feet to move.
yeah, I'll just go maybe
Oh, just run, bro.
just behind over here.
Okay, so that is 30 feet of movement with the difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, come on, let's not wait around. These things probably want the crystal. And I move this way.
And you're not going to move the last 15?
No, I'll just cover these guys
Alright.
in case they need me for something.
So that guy's dead. So the one you just hit with the dagger is going to go... come rushing up at you. Which will give Nora an oppie if she wants to take it.
Just kill it.
24 is going to strike, doing 19, which would bring it down.
Nice.
Spending your reaction. All right. Toad Leaf.
Yeah.
Get out of here! Run!
Exactly. It takes some movement.
Why would I run?
This mouse is driving me crazy. Sorry. I'm gonna
No
take
worries.
15 foot right here
All right.
and ready action. A Eldritch Blast at anything that comes within my sight. That's an enemy.
All right. So that's it for Toadleaf. Nora.
I'm just gonna look back and be like, "You all run. I'll hold it off." And yeah. No, I don't think she will. Fuck that.
You really don't need any last stands.
I know.
We can just all leave.
Probably outrun it. Probably. All right. So she's
Yeah, and
rushing
then
off.
dash. Yeah, dash
All right.
off.
So she is starting her retreat. Beans.
Which way are we running? And I'll start dashing after Nora and Ayara.
Let's go.
So Beans starts retreating.
I assume I'm running off the map here.
Yeah. So you're in the process of retreating. So another
Cool.
ghoul is coming down the block.
Noam Chomsky is also following us.
The dragon is going to move up to here. You see him breathe in, then let out a blast of green energy into the crowd here. So,
Uh-oh.
those of you at the bottom would not be affected. However, Toadleaf, Loaf, and Dare, you would be caught in this blast. So I need a con save, DC 15.
Okay.
As a bunch of poison hits you. It would be a con save, not a dex save.
Oh, sorry about that.
Alright,
Nice.
so Dyer made
Nice.
it.
14 again.
Loaf failed. Alright, so Loaf, you are fully blasted for 33 poison damage.
Oh my god.
The other two, you would take 16? Yeah, 16 poison damage.
Didn't even hurt me.
And
Really
all
was the right
three of you would start turning to stone. I need another con save, please, DC 15.
Oh.
Well,
So, how do I
Oh
do the
my
like
god.
15? Because I just did the con save, right?
I'm gonna use an inspiration on mine.
Sorry, what was your question, Dare? Or Dyer?
Oh, you said DC 15.
Yeah, so you have to beat a 15 on a con save. And that's a check you
Oh,
rolled,
okay.
Loaf, not a save.
Okay.
You gotta roll a con save. Save.
That's what I was asking. The
Oh,
check or
okay.
save.
Yeah, it would be
roll
a save.
another save, brother. Yeah. This
All right.
is to keep you from turning to stone.
Well, it starts to. Alright, so Dyer is going to start to stiffen up, reducing your speed to 1/2. Unfortunately. Dewdrop made it, so I think you shake the effect, and I still need Loaf's check. Oh, wait.
Oh, I already did it.
Sorry, I apologize. I just realized on the successful save, there is not the stone effect. It's just half damage. So, yeah, I would just need a save from Loaf. The other two are okay.
Okay. Oh no.
Oh, I am stone?
No, you made your first
you're
save,
good.
so you're good.
All right.
So Loaf, you would fail your first save and become paralyzed as you start to turn to stone. But you have not turned yet.
All that for nothing.
Alright, that's it for the golem. The other creatures go, so they are rushing 60 feet. This guy is running. Let's to here. New round. This guy is following. So you hear them coming down the street after kind of like where Loaf came from. Well, whatever's messing with your illusion is still being distracted. It could be another bone dragon. Dire. So you did not become petrified. Luckily, what are you gonna do?
Is there anything that I can do to help the petrified, or is that not possible?
I mean, you could grab Loaf and try to drag him.
Let me do that.
But
You would you
yeah.
hear Toadleaf say, "Get the stone from him first."
I will
hear
grab the
that.
stone and then pass it to Toadleaf.
All right. So Dyer runs up. You're not sure where he put the stone on him, but I'll say, give me a perception check. See if you can see it.
Oh, all right.
So yeah, you see kind of a bulge in one of his pouches, and you manage to grab it out, and you're going to try to pass it to Toadleaf.
Yep, right next to me.
Okay. So
Bullshit.
Toadleaf, you can take it as a reaction if you want. Oh
Okay,
wait, you're
yeah,
flying
well-
up in the air, huh?
Oh wait, I can come down though next turn.
You'd have to wait till your turn though. So he
Can I
couldn't
toss
pass
it
to
up
you.
to him and him catch it?
Oh, you're gonna throw it?
Just
Which would
move it,
probably be
bro.
easier.
It doesn't
my
look
God.
all that sturdy. That's the only problem.
Oh,
Just
Do you want to try anyway?
Why do
See
you
if
need to do that?
Toadleaf catches it, or you just want to put it in your pocket, or what do you want to do?
it's a hard one. Should I do a strength test check to see if I can just carry him out of here?
So you can grab him and start dragging him, but I don't know if you have enough movement to get him very far because you already moved 20 feet to get there. You can grab him as an action.
No, I am. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna toss it up and see if he'll catch it.
All right. So
Jesus Christ!
you
Oh, God.
throw the.
I have to. We have to figure it out. We can't leave anybody behind.
All right. So Toadleaf, you say you're gonna
fuck.
throw it up to him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna toss it up.
All right, Toadleaf. Give me I don't know. I guess a dexterity check to try to catch this thing.
Okay. Can I use an inspiration on it?
You probably should.
Yeah.
I feel like this
What
was
is
a
that?
bad choice. I'm
Is that-
sorry,
is
boys.
Is that
You probably
plus-
should.
it's
Fuck.
that
it's funny
two?
though.
Or what?
What did you say?
So,
Is it +2?
Yeah. If you
Yeah.
use an inspiration point, that would be +2 to your roll.
What's a story point do again? It's been a while. Or can you? Use
You
them for
can't use
anything?
story points on dice rolls anymore.
Okay. All right. Shit. Okay. +2 to
Catch it,
Dex, bro.
Oh.
Here we go. Here we go.
All
easy,
right.
bro.
Yeah, 13 would be enough. So you would like quickly fly towards where it's coming up and grab it. Go ahead and
Okay.
I do have faith in you for a reason.
go ahead and spend your reaction.
Bro.
Yeah.
You now have
I
it in
will.
one of your hands. Definitely looks delicate. You're glad you didn't drop this. As it is a crystal. All right,
Doesn't
so
this
what
thing give
else?
off-
Huh?
Doesn't this thing give off like necrotic energy or some crap?
It does, though it doesn't seem to be affecting you just yet.
Oh, cool.
So what else are you doing, Diarmood?
At this point, I am gonna stay with Loaf because he's. I'm not gonna leave my boy behind,
All right, so that's
and then I'll end my turn.
it for you. Iara. She says, I think they're having problems back there. Is she going to keep retreating or go back and help?
Can she even help? Like, what is she gonna fucking do, bro? She's not strong enough. She's gonna keep retreating.
Alright, so
Fuck
she
that.
would retreat this turn, leaving the
Yeah.
leaving the battleground.
Yeah.
The Ghast is going to run. 60 feet, ending its turn. Loaf, I need another con save. If you have a inspiration
my
point,
God.
you might want to use it on this.
I'll use it. I think I have maybe 2 or 3. I don't know.
All right, so you're spending an inspiration point. Go
Let's
ahead,
see.
give me a. Oh no! All right,
That's not
so
it.
unfortunately, Loaf would just turn into a statue. Turn to stone. That's it for him. Toadleaf, what are you gonna do? You know you might need some powerful magic to cure him.
Yeah. I don't have any of that kind of magic. Jesus.
Maybe your friend Zutan can do something to help you, but you don't think there's much you can do to help him at this point.
Right. No, hold on. There it goes.
So you do have the crystal.
I do have the
Buffleaf,
crystal.
carry him out of here.
I have
Just
the
carry
crystal.
the stone statue.
So I'm probably going to leave. You know what? Jeez. Should I fucking do that? Okay, alright. It'd be a bonus action if I did that. Go down, pick him up, and then I wouldn't have. I would just run the risk of getting fucking hit again. No, there's not really much I can do.
Well, you probably couldn't carry him in stone form. He weighs like a lot more.
I probably could. With the method I have, yeah. But I just don't want to run the risk of getting turned to stone, so I gotta go.
All right, so you're retreating.
Yeah, I have the stone. Maybe if I didn't have the stone, I could have maybe done something, but
All right, so at this point, do you all want to retreat? Is that the plan? You're going to leave him here? Hopefully come back for him later? Or you want to try to fight this
It
thing?
is do that
We're all
or
just gonna
fight
get
these
turned to
dragons.
stone, bro.
I can't risk it. I can't. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean, there might be a way you can save him later, but I don't know if anyone has magic to turn him back.
I wonder if the vampire does.
The vampire might, Zutan might, but yeah, I don't know if anyone in the group has anything. All right,
This
so
isn't our first time dealing with this. So I would say to Loaf as we're kind of turning away, I'd say to him, don't worry, Loaf. Before you know it, we'll have you back. This isn't our first time dealing with this.
Yeah, that's what Nora will say too.
well, Loaf
We'll
is a
come back,
statue,
we'll get
so
you.
he doesn't have much of a reply to that.
Yeah, but still, it's kind of like a, you know.
All right.
All right.
So the group is retreating.
Yep.
All right. So the dragon actually will not follow. As you leave the crater, it just sort of stays here, making you wonder if something put it here to guard the place. All right. Unfortunate that Loaf got turned to stone, but perhaps there's a way we can save him next session. Good game, everyone.
Yeah, good game. That was
MVP votes. You still there, Loaf?
crazy long.
I'm here.
So yeah,
Sorry, bro.
We hopefully can bring you back next session. If the group goes and speaks to one of their allies, they might be able to get a cure.
I mean, you were definitely my MVP, and I don't mind saying it for that. That was crazy, dude.
I appreciate it. I don't know what I'll do next session, being stoned.
Well,
would he,
hopefully
like-
we can get you back
Oh, we're coming back
fairly
for you.
quick, unless like something goes horribly wrong.
My whole point was to not leave you or sacrifice you. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, it is what it
unfortunately,
is. That's the
hoping you'd make
character I
that-
played.
I was hoping you'd make that second con save.
Crazy that you spent all this time stealing the crystal. Like, as soon as you're about to leave, you're fucking done, son.
You get blasted
I
by
mean,
the stone breath.
That's
the
But
character.
isn't it poetic in some way? Like in some dark, twisted way, it's kind of poetic. The first to go in is the last one to ever leave. in a way, right?
I'm gonna take some
beautiful.
notes. And what I've kind of been having people talk about things they might like or dislike about the session. If you guys want to do that, if you want to just take off, that's fine as well. But if you want to give me feedback, I will be here to listen a bit.
Everything was good, but thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna head out though. I gotta get some sleep. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I gotta.
Good game we're going.
Yeah.
I always appreciate the realism that comes along with
Yeah.
unfortunately being able to die.
Yeah.
It adds a bit of tension, and yeah, always enjoy that. I have faith that we'll get Loaf back.
Yeah, there's a couple avenues to pursue.
That's what it seems. That's what it seems.
Loaf, I assume you want to keep playing Loaf going forward.
I mean, if he makes it, yeah. If not, I'll
We would
just
definitely come back.
make another character.
I mean,
I think I think just playing this kind of character, he will get himself killed eventually. So,
well, if
um,
you want, you can roll up a backup character if you want to have something just in case. But
sure.
hopefully they can save you. Oh, and Loaf, you would be the MVP, by the way.
Oh,
So
thank
you
you.
would get a
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
inspiration point.
Your sneaking around was pretty epic.
It was
That
great.
was awesome.
The way you
Cool
tied it
stuff.
into your monk abilities, yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, it's just unfortunately the two bad rolls at the end sometimes can make the difference.
I was kind of worried about
I'm gonna
Nick.
head out on
I
session,
don't.
y'all.
I was worried about Brew.
Yeah, well, I just didn't know if Nick was gonna. I was like, oh God, is he gonna suicide this character?
That's what I was thinking the whole time. That Nick was the entire time like just trying to kill it off because what we've been talking about. Like
Well,
me, I was like, I'm not trying to fight right now. Like, let's get the fuck out of here.
I don't. I think I want to say he was just in character, honestly, but
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know. It's just one of those things where we've had situations with Nick potentially killing shit off before. So,
Uh,
but I
Yeah, as
want to
long
say
as
he
it
was.
makes sense with the character,
Yeah, well, I think he was just in character, honestly.
hmm Well, good session. I'm gonna
he
head
does.
out.
That character
I'll
always
talk to
wants
you
to
guys next week.
Yep.
freaking
Good
go.
game,
See
guys.
you then.
Glad to have
An
you back.
awesome game.
Yeah, likewise.
Sorry you
All
got
right, we'll
turned to
see
stone your
y'all next
first
week.
session back.
No worries. No worries. It's all good. Take care.
All right, take care.
All right, talk to y'all next week. Bye.
Do you have a second, Lou, or no?
Yes. Give me one moment though. I have to end the stream.